Hello and welcome to Karreen and Company. I had one of my viewers ask me, how would I clear an emotion? So we're just going to create an emotion. We're going to say challenges. Okay? We'll just make up one challenge. And the most important part of a clearing or a healing for me would be your breath. We set our intention with our guides, our angels, our high self committees, the healer within, the God within, that as we take a breath down to our lower dantian or below our umbilicus or close to our reproductive area, that we hold it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we do a really long, slow, exaggerated release. I like to use the infinity sign. So let me see how I can do this and still have light. So I'm going to make it really big. I like to use the infinity sign. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my name here, but you're going to replace it with yours. So I'm going to say me. That keeps it simple. And then I'm going to say with a friend. So I just put an F, but you can put the initial. And let's say we're having challenges at work. So all I'm going to do, you can either do it with your pen or you can do it with your finger, the infinity. The whole goal is to really feel that emotion, to take the time and the effort to really breathe in, exhale, and release. So I'm going to do a challenge. We're going to say a challenge. I want to include it on the mental, the emotional, the physical, and the spiritual layers and levels with all of us. So whether you clear it this way, I'm going to clear this emotion mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, the challenges between me and my friend. You can name it if you like. Let's clear any verbal misunderstandings. Let's clear all blocks to communication. You can use your hand because each one of these digits connect to an organ and then they're paired. We want to clear from the lungs to the large intestine to the stomach, the spleen, the heart, the small intestine, the bladder, the kidney, the Sanjiao triple warmer, and the liver gallbladder. We want to clear from the yin to the yang and the yang to the yin. Or you can simply get a sheet of paper and just take it in your infinity or your sideways 8 and just say all energies between me and my friend that are causing disharmonies, I'm going to ask they be released and cleared. I'll take a breath in. I'm going to ask all blocks to communication that we've had be acknowledged, released, and cleared. Any disharmonies mentally, emotionally, or physically that this soul family member is bringing up in my life right now, I want to acknowledge it. I want to clear it with love, with forgiveness, and with understanding. Take a breath in. Let's pretend we have someone at work. So I can put a co-worker, or I can put a male. Whatever you want to do, I could care less. Just make sure that you're true to your heart and that the emotion you're feeling in your lungs is something that you're trying to clear. So I'll do it with a coworker here. This coworker is extremely disrespectful to me at times. She's rude, she's verbally rude, and she's loud, and she's obnoxious. We're in each other's space, so I want to clear that energy, because if I'm experiencing that from her, obviously in other lifetimes, I must have created those same emotions, those same feelings, those same moments in time that cause distress or disharmony. So as I clear and breathe, I want to say, please forgive me for causing you this disharmony in other lifetimes. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to sever, cleanse, and clear the energies between us, releasing both of us from any harm, any sadness, any injustices. Then I may say to this soul again, let's forgive one another for disrespecting each other. Let's clear past life energies, parallel universes, other dimensions, and let's ask that these energies stop bleeding in, causing more disharmony, more unhappiness, and more conflicts. Take a breath in. That's how I use the infinity sign. Now again, just to remind you, you can do it this way, but maybe you're in a meeting or somewhere and you can't do it. So if you're sitting down, you can make it small. But you really have to address how it's making you feel, how it's hurting you. The lungs are all about your emotions. It's all about things that get trapped in here. The heart is the same. You have to be able to name what you're feeling in order to make a true connection from your heart to your head. You have to be able to say to yourself, this is how I feel, but without blaming, without shaming, and without pointing the finger. You have to humble yourself and take some of that responsibility. You may not have done it in this lifetime, but there's a pretty good chance you did it in a past lifetime. So as you clear, take that breath of love, exhale forgiveness, and be on your way to personal healing. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, and if you have a request, please text me, 520-327-4649. Again, this is Karreen with Karreen and Company.